Hey, cutie pies. I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Young and the Restless edition. All right, let's get right into it. Today is Tuesday, August the 9th, 2022. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give this one, it was solid. I'm going to give it a 7. We start off with Jack and Adam. So Jack and Adam speak, and Jack just tells Adam, don't spiral. When you don't have anything to do, sometimes you can spiral out of control or want revenge on the Newmans or be bitter. And Adam admits to being bitter and just wishing that he would stop loving or wanting to be in connection with his father. And Jack says, I think it's deeper than that. At this point, I think you just want to forgive. It's not about trying to get forgiveness from Victor or trying to meet up to his standards. I think you just want to forgive and have a nice relationship. But Adam has come to the conclusion that will never be for him. Like that would never be the type of relationship he will have with the Newmans. And he just wants to try to move on, but he's like, I don't have a job right now. And so as Jack is speaking to him, he says, you know what? I think you should come work for Jabot. And he was like, what? And he said, no, I'm serious. Because at first Adam thought, oh, okay, you're just being nice, trying to give me a couple of minutes. No, and Jack is like, no, I'm serious. He said, Kyle resigned from the co-CEO position because he wants to work at Marchetti. He's going to be CEO of Marchetti to work with Summer. He said, and Summer is there, another Newman who said, you know what, I'm not going to fight with you guys in the Newman business. I'm just going to go over here to Chabot and find refuge there. And he said, and they also hired Diane Jenkins. So if they can hire her and move on, that's something. He said, plus you won't have to work with Diane. And I was like, that's not an issue. And I'm like, no, because he and Diane have spoken one or two times and she's never had an issue. He doesn't have an issue with her or whatever. But he was like, I have to think about it, Jack. He was like, plus Jack told him, I want to spend more time with Harrison and being I think Jack enjoyed having a co-CEO because he didn't, although the responsibility was not on him. He says, Adam, you're at your Newman Media knowledge will be an asset for Jabot and for me because I'm not up to speed in all that you are, and it'll allow me to be able to spend time with my family. So it was a real job offer. And so Adam says, I'm going to think about it. And then of course Billy comes and I said, Billy, why do you always have to be the jerk? Like you're forgiving everyone else, but when it comes to Adam, you're like, oh no second chances, no third, fourth, fifth, or whatever. But anyways, Billy just says he and Adam are taking shots with each other. And then he tells Adam, because Adam says, I'm surprised you could tear yourself away from your podcast or whatever. Please don't make Billy do more podcasts. I cannot sit through it anymore. Those are some of the most boring episodes. But anyways, I digress. And Billy was like, well, I have 2 jobs and you have none. And Adam was like, Jack, I'll think about your offer. And he gets up and leaves. And then Billy and Jack talk, and he tells him he offered Adam a job. And Billy is just like, why would you do that? Like, what? Why would you do that? And Jack says, because he wants to. He wants, the help and everything. Billy isn't working over there. He can't help in the family business. And so he's like, I need the help. Adam is a brilliant mind. And he says, what you wrote, the article you did saw a monster. He says, I look beyond that and I see Adam for the person that he is. He just needs a little guidance and everything. And Billy is just like, I don't know. You're making a huge mistake. He was like, well, we'll see. So then we go to Sally and Chloe came up with this brilliant idea, but Sally can't hear it because she's so busy thinking about Adam. But Newman has comic books and all that. And she said, why don't we make it a franchise and everything? Get a big name actor, and they're going to do like a Marvel. A Marvel and DC. That's what they're going to do. And Sally was like, I love it. She called, the meeting went well. And then she said, but Chloe could see she was distracted, and she told Sally, snap out of it. Like, Adam isn't worth all this. You need to snap out of it, and we need to get to work, She said, make some deals. Like, you're worthy of this job. Because Sally was feeling insecure. Like, what if Adam was what was keeping this together or whatever? And she was like, no, Victoria and them love your ideas and everything. Like, snap out of it. You got this. And she closed a huge deal. Then she starts talking about Newman News and how she wants to get more information on this case. I said, Sally, I think you should leave it alone. But she wants to get more information. And Chloe said she was engaged once the chance, but he's straight arrow, so she won't be able to get information from him. So Sally says, try Kevin, or we got to find a way to get more information. I said, I'm like, Chloe, I think you should leave this alone. So then we see Victor and Chance. And Chance is questioning Victor, and I'm not gonna hold you long. Victor doesn't break. We knew he wasn't gonna break. Not by a chance. Like, Chance, you didn't have a chance with Victor if you thought you were going to, you know, work him over. No, that wasn't happening. But anyways, he tries to tell him to just, talk to him and whatever, and Chance won't. So then we see, Victor won't. So then we see Sharon and Nick. And he continues to talk to her and tells her he's just concerned about what his father has done and everything. And he's been put in this awkward position, and he lets her know he told Victoria, and but Sharon says, I can understand why Victor did what he did. She said, because when Nikki did that to JT, we automatically went in cover up mode, so she said, I could understand why he did that or whatever, right or wrong. She said, so now you can't blame yourself for what Ashlyn did. She said, because about what happened to Ashlyn. She said, because that wasn't your fault. That it wasn't your fault, and you didn't mean for that to happen and everything, because Nick is having a hard time about the guilt of killing Ashlyn. It's not so much about the cover up. He doesn't like the cover up, but he's having a hard time about, killing him. And I think that's what Victor took away when he took away, that Nick got caught and everything for doing this. He took away that grieving process for Nick, as far as not for Ashlyn, but for being the one to do it. Because now, instead of like working through that process, he's in cover up mode. And he also told Sharon that Chance is not giving up on this. Now, while they're talking, Adam comes up and he tries to go in, but it's locked. And he looks and he sees Victoria and Sharon talking, and he's like, what's going on there? So then we see Nikki and Victoria talk, and she does let Nikki know what Victor has done. And Nikki is like, I knew it. Let me tell you something. Nikki be dressing her butt off, because that was nice today. I love that red. But anyway, she was like, I knew it. I knew he had something to do with it and everything. So that's that on that. And she's gonna go home, and when she goes home, she tells Victor, and he's like, I know I should have told you, but I try not to worry you or whatever. That's Nikki. And she's like, she wants to know. And then we see Victoria talks to Chance, and she tells Chance Ashton was a monster. And no one's gonna grieve him being gone. He said, it's not about that. I'm trying to close these cases the way Ray would have, and that's the proper way. Like, it's not about Ashlyn, it's about getting the truth. And that was General Hospital, and that was The Young and the Restless today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow for a new episode of What Happened on the Soaps, The Young and the Restless edition. Thank you for watching. Bye.